Hi Janelle, I'm really sorry that this video is late because of reasons. I have legitimate excuses, okay? First legitimate excuse, I moved houses. Second one, I don't have internet in this house. I know it's a terrible thing. But you already know this because I explained 99.8% of this to you on Skype the other day. So yeah. And what am I doing this for again? Oh, happy birthday. I really wish I could be there for your debut tonight, but unfortunately I can't because I'm in the Philippines where it's sunny every day. Actually, no, it's kind of cloudy outside with a smidgen of sun, like just a tad bit. But anyway, that's besides the point. Um, you've given me the task of coming up with a candle speech when you know I can't express things verbally and only because I can only express things through writing. Like, why did you make me do this? And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, Anyway, people would typically start off their debut candle speeches by talking about how when we were both young when I first saw you. You know, like I met you here in this one place and then we became bros and stuff like that. But you and I both know that we don't remember how we met, but we know it was like sometime in the third grade in Miss Andrews' class. Like, for some reason I can't remember the exact moment we met. Like, for some other people I can. Like, I met Kirsten doing karaoke one time at a party, but like in 6th grade. I was in 6th grade, but then I can't remember how we met, and I know you can't either. But it was in the 3rd grade. At least I remember when, because I still have the photos of us like sitting in the middle of Mrs. Andrews' class on the last day of school. Rochelle, Pam, and Ayumi. Hi Ayumi, if you're there. And we were all like, woo, slumber party in the classroom, and stuff like that. And I was in that like ratty, torn up white, really big Hanes shirt, and I had my hair up in a scrunchie, and then you were there like that with your big smile, like with your like face like this, and your hair was like all dolled up and like pulled back and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, those were the days. um, but other than that, the rest of elementary school was a blur, except for the time in 5th grade where some people and I were planning to do a Star Wars musical, but that's irrelevant, like everything else in elementary school. um, but anyway, I think where we should begin should be middle school, because middle school is where everything went down for a few years. Um, I remember in middle school we were both in phases. I was in the Harry Potter phase. I'm still wearing a Harry Potter shirt. Anyway, yeah, I was in my I want to be very best like no one ever was. Like, you know, those kind of people. And then you were in that phase where you wore black all the time. I remember, and you had like the black nail polish. Did you wear black nail polish? I think you did, because I remember I wore black nail polish too at some point. And then we weren't on very good terms for reasons I don't remember, but I remember it was because of people and circumstances. And then I remember you getting mad at me one time during lunch and handing me this envelope. So I opened it, and it was like nice stationery. Like, I think there was like Hello Kitty designs on the corner, but it was supposed to be a belligerent, angry letter, so I had to like ignore that fact. But the thing is, you wrote everything in like rainbow marker, so when I was looking through, I was like, oh, this is probably a nice note. Then I read the first line, I don't like you, or something like that. I don't even remember anymore, because I just remember after reading that first line, dolling up that paper, like, and throwing it in the garbage like that. And I was like, oh, and then after that, we weren't on very good terms. And then you left in the beginning of 7th grade, and we were just like, bye-bye, I'll miss you. And I remember you writing in my yearbook, I'm a bull, hear me moo. Have a great summer. And you didn't tell me you were moving until like the first day of 7th grade. So that was when you moved to Cebu. And then for a while, you and I exchanged like little letters, and we were both in our phases of distress and anxiety. And what am I even saying anymore? Oh, anyway, and then you told me in the 10th grade, like this 2 months before December of what year was that? 2009. 2009, that you were coming back to Japan, and I was like, oh my god, Janelle's coming back. And I thought it would be like a good opportunity to like make up and be friends again, because I knew like at some point between the 7th grade and the 10th grade we lost contact. Um, so yeah, and the rest is history. And this is really going over 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Well, Janelle, I just really want to say that you are one of the most wonderful people I've ever met. Despite whatever anyone says about you, like I know you don't care, but just don't care what anyone says about you. Because I love you. Like you're like the sister I really wish I had. Because I think I was supposed to have a sister. Anyway, and it would be really cool once we like fulfill everything in our bucket list, like be each other's children's godparents, be somewhat next door neighbors, go to Vegas, you know, stuff like that. And I'm really excited for all of that to happen because there's like honestly no one I'd rather do it with, like, you know, the bucket list stuff and being friends with than with my best friend, you. You're 18 now, and so am I. This is so weird. Like, the last time we saw each other, we were 17 already. Wow, that was last summer when we saw each other at Moa and you did the sexy dance there. Oh my gosh, this is over 6 minutes. Anyway. Yeah, we're both 18, and it's kind of weird because we're kind of going in opposite directions for the time being. You're coming back to Cebu, and I'm going to San Diego, and it's gonna be weird again. Like time zones, like seriously, we won't be an hour apart anymore. But all of that aside, I don't want to cry. I'm really thankful to have you as a friend because there's no one besides my mom and my dad, of course, and I don't know about my brother, but who like knows me more and understands me more. And I have something in my eye. I think it's a bug. Than like you do, and I'm really thankful that we both, you know, clicked again in 10th grade, and I'm really glad you chose us to sit with at lunch for your first day of school. And I'm sorry for subjecting you to Miss Goris's honors class. I just wanted to say that. And thank you for being my friend despite like everything that happened before, which was, I think now we can consider that petty middle school stuff, but you know, things like that. I think I should go now before this gets too rambly. I'll post a more non-serious video on your wall, like probably this weekend or something like that. Oh, I don't even know what to say anymore. My mind has drawn a blank. Anyway, I'm gonna end this now before people fall asleep or before someone demands, "Take that video off! She sucks!" or something like that. So, yeah. Love you best. Love you same. Like, the Jack to my Alex. You still can't have that burrito. Okay? No burrito.